Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday the 9th of March. I want to use my deck of cards again today, the Gregory Scott Tarot. So let me just shuffle these a couple of times. Oop, what's happening? Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards a few times here, and then I'm going to choose three to see what's coming up on Thursday the 9th and what energy you'll be working with. Right, so the first card is the Page of Wands, the Magician. Oh, wow. So both of these cards are very much about pioneering energy, new beginnings, building something of your own, creating something that aligns with your dreams and your vision for what life should be like. Wow. And then the Two of Wands, which is also a fire card, which is about taking charge of your life and saying, you know what, there are things that I haven't explored yet and things that I haven't experienced in my lifetime. And I'm going to create those things for myself. And I'm going to go out and explore and have an adventure. So it's interesting because the Page of Wands is a court card. So this will appear on this day either as a kind of quality that you feel arise from within, or it's someone that you kind of bump into, someone that you meet actually in the flesh. The Magician is a major arcana card, so this is the main theme of the day. And the Magician, obviously, is this ability to create wonders. And the Two of Wands is a minor arcana card, so this is the temporary influence. And you can see this doorway opening in the Two of Wands. So there's definitely going to be an opportunity for you to experience something new, or to even kind of paint out a doorway in your own life, to open it and to cross the threshold. And what I mean by that is to say, you know what, maybe I haven't had this experience yet. No one I know has done this, but for me, I'm going to make this happen. Like, if I decided today that I wanted to be a ship captain, I mean, it's a little completely outside of my comfort zone, but there'd be a school I could sign up with, and they would teach me how to, I don't know, navigate and tie ropes and stuff. Everything is possible if only you decide what it is you want to do. And usually in the Two of Wands, in the regular tarot, it's the world. So a miniature version of the world, like a little mini globe that the person is holding. But I wanted it to be a crystal ball, because if she sees what her dream is, I think that's the first step. Like, okay, it's all very well to go out into the world and make it happen. But if I have no idea who I am or what I want, then I'm just going to stumble around from one thing to the next. So in this Two of Wands, she knows exactly kind of what she wants for her own future. It's not she's seeing her future in the crystal ball. She's seeing the idealized version of herself that interests her and that motivates her. And because of that, she's able to then walk through the right door and manifest what it is she wants. Okay, so the Page of Wands, when I was writing the description for this, I said, I want the Page of Wands to have a really vacant look on his face, because, bless him, he's the most inexperienced of all the court cards. And he's in the element of fire. Fire has to do with, this is my passion and my purpose in life. And when you go at something that you really care about and you have no experience or no idea what you're doing, you can really fall on your face and it can really hurt. So the Page of Wands, the great thing about him is that he isn't aware of this yet. He doesn't know that if things go awry, he's going to be heartbroken. So he's got all the motivation and enthusiasm and willingness to experience something new in the world. He's so motivated to experience his life, really. The downside of the Page of Wands is, because there is a lack of experience, occasionally he's going to make mistakes and he's going to pursue things which don't really pay off. So maybe a passion for something that then fizzles out and he's left kind of back where he started and he has to start all over again. So it's amazing that we've got the Two of Wands here, which is also very low in the minor arcana suit. The cards go from ace to 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10. And the higher you go, the more of that energy you have. And down here, you've got this youthful optimism and this sense of, I want to start something. I want to create something new that hasn't been done before. All three characters are really young. The number 1 in numerology is about pioneering energy and new beginnings. So the fact that we've got the 2 of Wands with her crystal ball, it's the solution to the Page of Wands in a sense, because his inexperience and his kind of tendency to, sometimes wander down the wrong direction, she's able to help him with that and say, this is the mission, here's the door, let's go through it. So that's a good team. And to me, that now talks about relationships. And there can be an amazing new beginning in terms of your relationships, whether it's friendship or romantic relationships, because this is all about the new. And these two make a great couple. They benefit each other. She's crystal clear and ready to go. And he is incredibly optimistic and willing to do anything in order to get to ultimately his goal. Wow. Okay. So if this shows up as someone in your life, this is someone who will take you on an adventure, someone whose heart is in the right place. They may not have all the details ironed out, but if someone comes to you with an idea today and they're really excited and enthusiastic about it, it may be something to really, really look into, because this, as far as a fresh start is concerned, is fabulous. So any fresh starts on this day are supported, whether it's relationships or work or your own ideas. And I say that not only because of the Magician being the first card in the Major Arcana, but because of these two on the side being about fire and heat and passion and living a life that's exciting and fulfilling and meaningful. Okay, so the Magician, he's got one hand pointed to the universe, and that's where he gets his energy from. And then he's holding the pentacle in the palm of his hand, but it's kind of floating above a little bit, and he's floating in himself, so really. And the Magician is someone who gets his power and his ability to master all the different elements. He gets that through a spiritual connection. So it's really a prescription, this card. It says, if you want to surpass your circumstances, or if you want to transcend your own life, the best partner you're ever going to have is your higher self, the universe, spirituality, a higher power, whatever you want to call it, because it allows you to master your work and your life purpose and your relationships and your ideas and your health and everything else in life, because that's the only thing that's permanent and constant. All these other things that exist on planet Earth are temporary. So because the Magician is so connected, he feels all this power, that he's able to create unbelievable results in whatever area he focuses on. So that goes for all of us here then on Thursday the 9th. If we want to find a life purpose or see where there can be growth and progress in life, the Magician helps you create a doorway as such. If it's relationship, fine. If it's work, the question really is, what is it that gets you kind of fired up and that gives you a sense of, hey, if I built this on my own, it would be wonderful. Finally, with the Two of Wands, she's standing in front of these two. Each one represents a purpose and a passion. And it's kind of like she's putting the pieces together, and with the crystal ball, she really sees very clearly. And she can create literally different paths in her own life that no one else may have taken yet. And again, the number 2 in numerology is cooperation, and it's relationships. So to me, even though we don't have the Lovers card here or the Two of Cups, I really feel that there's great potential for new relationships to start on this day, and for those to be so meaningful that they represent a significant chapter in your life moving forward. Okay, so what I wanted to say is she knows exactly what she's passionate about, and she's got a few things lined up that she wants to pursue. So she's able to then create this doorway by setting up these wands, turning them more into like poles. So to me, it's having a couple of things that really where you've got some kind of idea of where you can go with it, or certain interests that haven't been explored yet, kind of keeping them at the back of your mind and saying, these are the 3 or 4 things that really interest me moving forward. And if any of those come up on this day, then really pounce on that and see where it leads you, because I think it will be significant. Number-wise, we've got the page, which is 1, another 1 is 2, and then another 2. First of all, the 2 and 2 is the 4 of Wands to me, which is a celebration and a wedding and another doorway opening. So 4 in numerology is about security and structure and stability. So this isn't just like a thing that's here today, gone tomorrow. This is something really meaningful that's part of your life purpose. So see what comes up for you today. There's a big payoff at the end of it. So I hope that gives you an idea of what you'll be working with here on Thursday. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to order your reading with me. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.